Charlie, let me ask you a question. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling you. I'm gonna call you Charles Taylor. You know, you're not or Zach Martin. Actually, that might be better. Zach Martin.
I'll take
right?
that. No
Right.
penalties.
Call him Zach Martin.
allowed.
Don't call him Charles Taylor because you make me
As
think of
the
Lawrence
Eagles
Taylor.
coach, I'm asking, as the Bengals coach,
Uh-huh.
right, or the GM or the decision maker or whatever. What do you do with Tee Higgins next season? His contract is coming up, right? He's owed a contract.
Yeah.
Him and Burrow owed a contract.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase is coming up on a contract.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with Tee Higgins, bro?
You gotta let him fly, man. I mean, look, the Vikings gave you the blueprint. And obviously, when they traded away Stephon Diggs to the Bills for a first-round pick, use that first-round pick to get Justin Jefferson. Obviously, that is a beyond dream scenario. You probably will not be replacing Tee Higgins with a better version of Tee Higgins. But you might. I mean, you can. There's a chance Quentin Johnson is available.
Let me ask you a question.
Draft. You have to get ahead of these things. Burrow's going to be the highest paid quarterback in the league. And Jamar Chase is going to be the highest paid receiver.
Let's stop being crazy. The reason you're able to do that with Diggs is because Diggs is not as good as we like to believe he is. That's number one. And so you're willing to risk that.
At least as good as Tee Higgins.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying, but Tee Higgins' skill set for what they need to complement Jamar Chase is kind of hard to replace at that level. But I do agree with you if you're saying you can't pay all three of them. But honestly, I pay all three of them and then don't pay nobody else. I think you'll be fine.
Hey, we ain't talked about this before. I know you wasn't on the phone with us because you was being Hollywood nitty. But what I'm saying is, I said the same thing. I was like, pay them three and worry about everything else later. That right there is a team. That's a football team right there.
That's all you need. You got quarterback and weapons. You got quarterback and weapons.
That sounds good. You remember what Joe Burrow looked like this past Sunday, getting hit left and right because two of his offensive linemen were out. That's what it's going to look like every week.
That was less than that.
That's what it's going to look like every week. If you're paying three, two receivers,
you got to pay all of them
massive
quarterback.
They're all commanding huge contracts. I think Tee Higgins is great. I think he's perfect for that offense. When you pay a quarterback, Joe Burrow's going to get close to Pat Mahomes' contract. When you're paying that amount of money, you saw they also had to get rid of Tyreek Hill. Aaron Rodgers is getting paid. They also kind of had to get rid of Devontae Adams. You can't pay everybody, and now you got to get judicious with your contracts. Go out, reset that receiver contract timeline. Get yourself another affordable good receiver for another 3 to 4 years.
So look, we're gonna change up. It's like Madden ratings. We're gonna call it soggy ratings. What is Tee Higgins' soggy rating, Charlie? In your opinion,
89, 90.
What about you, Frank?
Yeah, I'd say I give him a 91 because I like him. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.
I was actually going to say flat 90 as well. So we in the same range. Yeah, you got to pay that. You don't.
He's a really good receiver.
90. Yeah, you don't find 90. So Charlie, look though, that's a bold statement though. I respect it, and I know that's how
I respect Charlie's opinion. I think if you think you can get ahead of it and trade him, and then try to complement his skill set, with a couple other young receivers.
I think Quentin Johnston in this draft, if it's possible. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I think Quentin Johnston would be perfect to fill the Tee Higgins role in this draft out of TCU. I mean, he's not Tee Higgins, but he also offers more after the catch than Tee Higgins, so they're a little bit different. But he still gets that 6'4" frame.
For why Nell hates Joe Burrow because he's not whatever. Joe Burrow's ball placement is why it doesn't matter if Tee Higgins does anything after the catch. You just need somebody that gives you what he gives you. From a jump off.
Facts, man. Facts. So anyway, I guess we'll just leave it there, man.